think we've still got Roger, who has sent in a picture of his dog. Let me just check if Roger's there. Roger, are you there?
I am indeed.
Hey! Sorry we kept you on the line.
It's quite all right.
You were bumped for Jenny Seagrove.
Does that make you feel much?
I don't mind being bumped for Jenny Seagrove.
You won't go there.
You've sent in a picture of your dog, Boris.
Yes.
Now, how do we do this, Jackie? Do you want to know a bit about, or are you just going to go straight into it?
Well, I'll tell you what to do. Roger, what they do is give me pictures, a feeling, whatever. It's like a conversation. But what I've done is I've tuned in to him, said who I am, and I got some information. This is like talking to a child, and I will just give you it the way he gets me and see if it makes any sense to you.
Right.
Okay, so what I did, when I tuned into him, I said, I'm Jackie, and I'm a communicator, and I can talk to you. And he actually made me burst out laughing because he said, I know everything.
Yeah, well, he does.
Exactly. And then he says, I know everything, but I do get corrected, but don't tend to listen.
Yes, that's true.
And he said, I like to be in the mix whether wanted or not.
Yes.
Okay. And then does he do like a sudden bark that would like frighten the life out of you?
Yes, he does.
He thinks it's hilarious. Okay. And he says, I asked him to describe himself, and he says, I would be, this is him, I would be like the child in class that you would say, oh, just ignore him, he's all right.
He's a little horror.
He is. And he does say, like my own way, but not vicious.
No, he's not vicious. He's very kind and very affable.
Absolutely. And he says, I look cute to fool people. A little bugger.
Yes, he is a little
That's
bugger.
what he's been described as. I've heard that description.
Yeah.
And then I kind of get, he's not completely disciplined.
No, he isn't. He's very ill-disciplined.
Absolutely. But do you know how he sums this up? He said, life is random and random is fun.
Well, I'd like to know that he is. I mean, he appears to be very bright, very cheery, and he loves everybody.
Okay. What I've done, that's obviously just tuning in now, but he's saying to me that he's got a real zest for life, and I kind of think he tries to direct you, and he's making me think, look, come on, Roger, now, and you actually go.
Yeah, that's right. He does. But he loves to go for a walk, and sometimes when I disappear out of the front door, I turn right, and I can either go left again for him to go to a walk, or if I go right, he gets very hacked off and sits down and goes on strike because he knows he's going to go in a car. And he's not going for a walk. So I have to do. He makes it absolutely plain as a pikestaff that if I don't do as he wants to, he goes on strike. He gets the grump.
Oh, brilliant. Hang on a second. I'll get him to describe it. So hang on a second. He said, I'm just making my thoughts very clear.
Yes.
And although I do think he eats well, but I kind of think you sort of like, is that all right for you? So it's like he gets like, you give him like, he gets approval from you, or the other way round.
Well, I have to keep putting him on a diet every so often because otherwise you get like a little barrel. He's a bit like a brick. He's built like a brick anyway.
Oh, right.
But he's very greedy.
He just said to me, bricks are solid, I am fluid. And I kind of think when he's out, he's kind of like sort of, hey, it's me. I also get the feelings from animals if anyone thinks I'm going a bit mad here, but I want to just sort of sash in my backside and off I go.
Yes, he is,
bright, he said bright, he is bright.
He is very bright, and he likes teasing the cats.
He likes what?
Teasing the cats.
Oh, right, okay.
But he doesn't do them any harm.
No,
he just chases them.
Yeah, he just said, they smell, I don't. That could be a fib, but...
I wouldn't say that was the case at all. No,
he just says to me, my dad loves me. And I know people's pets do, but I don't make anything up. He just said, my dad loves me.
Well, I'm glad he knows that.
Yes.
Because I do love him very much indeed. He's a real part of my life. And
he makes me feel like, some people say, oh, don't put your face close to an animal. But I kind of feel you can actually talk in very close to this dog. And it's like, oh, you're a little bugger and stuff like that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bless.
How was that, Roger? Was that all right?
Yes, it was brilliant. Brilliant. Very, very accurate. And I'm very glad to have known that he is actually happy.
Oh, he is?
Yes. Yes. I'm very glad he's reasonably satisfied with
bless. And he just said, I'm your dog. Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah. Oh. Well, yes, I do treat him quite well. In fact, I treat him too well. Yeah.
Interesting, just very quickly, but do you have a slight problem with your right hip?
Yes, I do. Well, I've had a knee replacement.
Right, okay, because he just, as animals often do, he's just showing me slight concern, knowing that you've actually got, a little bit of a problem there. So he's just saying, really how close he is to you, that he's noticing this.
Right. Well,
okay.
It's very nice to know that he is caring for me.
Oh, and he just finishes off. He just said, well, can I have some food now, please?
That's exactly what he would say. Yeah.
Sorry, Roger.
Cut the crap and give me some food.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Roger, on that note, I think you better go and feed Boris.
Yes, okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us.
Very good.
Oh, thank you.